hockey stream on episode 508 of the VIG Lounge, where Team Canada has made it to the medal rounds to take on Finland in a chance to play for a medal on the weekend. Can Canada stop the Flying Finns, or will the Finns soar to victory? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to semifinal action. Canada, Finland, here on the VIG Lounge, the 2026 Winter Games. And the Finns win the opening draw. The hit on Rantanen. Still able to drive to the net, and a big save by Logan Thompson. Again, I know this is not quite the lineup that Canada will have. Biddington will probably be in net, but this is my version. So that's what we're going to go with here. In front of the save, man. Oh my goodness, how did that not go in? Electrifying stop by UC Saros as Canada nearly got a 1-0 lead. But the shot was stopped by Saros, and they also hit a post as well. Now McDavid wins the second draw. Carried in by Cale Makar. Makar sets up, shoots, scores! Oh, Cale as Cale Makar gives the Canadians a 1-0 lead. Just absolutely blown past Saros. And he found room up and over on the right side and put it past UC Saros, and just like that, Canada has an early 1-0 lead. And a save made by Thompson. Again, I'm going to have Thompson in net over Binnington. Even though Binnington has certainly done well and made some remarkable stops. Oh, speaking of remarkable stops, my goodness. Made some remarkable stops against the Czechs yesterday and helped us get the overtime win. What a save by Thompson. Carried in now by his former teammate, Mark Stone, shoots, and it goes off the pad of Saros, and he hangs on. 14:37 left, as we highlight Capo Caco, who delivered a hit, probably, yep. Big man as he knocks down Sidney Crosby, who IRL, I hope, is not out long-term, especially, as you know from my content on this channel, I am a Penguins fan, so I want Sid, especially for a playoff run, and I want Sid for a bid for gold potentially as well. And pass up to Crosby. Carried in. Sidney Crosby drifts, shoots, bad save, and it's held again by Saros. Nick Suzuki, hero, tying the game up against Czechia IRL yesterday. Biggest goal of his career for sure on the international stage. Here's Sebastian Aho, knocked away. Nice sprawling block by a Canadian defender, and Suzuki will send it in. Collected along the wall by Sanheim. Back out to Reinhardt. And a drive by Dowdy got blocked. And now Patrick Laine is in for the Finns. Muscled off his stick. And carried in at least partially by Sanheim, and then it's knocked away. Sanheim had it again. Got it off to Dowdy, who let a bomb go. And again, UC Saros was there. He had the answer. Here's a look at Bo Horvat throwing the body. One drawn out by Horvat. Long bomb this time. Handled again by Saros. As Doughty let one rip for the point. He'll do it again. Shoots denied. As Saros will hang on and get the whistle with 9:22 to go in period one. Horvat again, run it back to Doughty off the crossbar now. Tom Wilson looks to carry in for Canada. Wilson trying to dance his way in, and he does! What a goal! Tommy Wilson! Canada has a 2-0 lead. One draw and then a giveaway to Macklin Celebrini. Celebrini drifting, shooting! Oh, the rebound! Denied by Saros as well. Puck rolls in on Thompson. And the rebound was nearly cashed in at the side of the net, but thankfully for Thompson, he was able to scramble and recover. Celebrini continues his hot streak. You can absolutely have a celly on that one, kid. 3-0 Canada. Saros is not looking too juicy on that one. Oh my goodness, he's down now by 3. As are the rest of his Finnish teammates. One draw this time by the Canadians. And Nathan McKinnon lets it go. And that goes off of Saros to the corner. Kotkaniemi. Chahala. Back to Kotkaniemi. And Canada is regrouped. McDavid back in his own zone. Trying for the stretch pass to Celebrini. He got it! Couldn't get the shot away. Celebrini's got the rebound. Shoots, rebound, score! Taves! Oh, my brother testified! Devon Taves sneaks in, cashes in the rebound, and it's 4-0 Canada. Four goals on 15 shots in this first period. And we're just barely past the 4 minute, we're barely, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. We're at 3 minutes remaining. There we go. Okay, now we're kind of back on track. I don't know what I was trying to say with the in relation to the time, so let's just ignore that as Mitch Marner dumps it in. Puck goes down the wall, and Canadians will get it back. Sanheim looking for an outlet, found it in Stone. Stone got muscled off the puck, and Jokiharju got it to Teravainen. Save made Thompson. Canadians trying for one last rush. Marchand trying a long drive, but couldn't get the shot. And Canada will have to settle for a 4-0 lead after 20 minutes. take a look at the rest of the stats. 4-0 Canada after one. Shots on goal, 16-4 in favor of Canada. Hits, a little closer, 10-5, but also favoring Canada. Look at that. Even in the faceoffs, I don't think that's going to last. And then we've got a higher passing percentage, 88-82. And no penalties to speak of in this semifinal matchup. Maybe that'll change in period number 2. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Let's see if Canada can maintain the momentum going into period 2. Here on the VIG Lounge. Another one draw by the Finns. McCarr. What a beautiful shot that was. But another beautiful save, even more beautiful save rather, by Logan Thompson. Shot by McKinnon, sorry. I almost said McCarr again. It's the better known Mac on the Colorado Avalanche. Although Kill McCarr, of course, is no slouch. Finland won that draw, but then McKinnon regathered the puck. Devon Toews sneaks in looking for a second, and it's patted away by Saros. Puck goes down the boards to Teravainen. And McKinnon delivers the hit. McKinnon trying to get open, but they couldn't execute the pass. Now McKinnon's got it. And he's got a break. Couldn't shoot. Choked up on his stick a little bit and just wasn't able to get the shot off the way they wanted. Now Sanheim with a bomb off the pad. Rebound! Oh my goodness, what a save by Saros. He's definitely trying to make up for the goals he's given up with a save like that. Holy smokes. Excellent goaltending by number 74 in blue, with the yellowest pads you have ever seen. On drive, and Theodore put it wide. Back, trying to get it across to Theodore for the one-timer. Lost it, now Mark Stone with a shot, and the rebound goes to the corner and is collected by Yoki Haru. Got it to Laine. Laine gets knocked off the puck. Canadians trying to get it out of their own zone. And Mark Stone will simply gain the red line and dump it in. Dumped it along the wall by the OT hero yesterday. Mitch Marner shoots, denied again by Saros. Marner. There's the red line. Drive handled by Saros on the blue line blast from Drew Doughty, who's definitely had some shots tonight. This has not found the back of the net just yet. Here comes Doughty again. Doughty shoots, rebound! Couldn't get it to go. Now to the corner, Olli Mata. Got it to Halla. Now to Mikael Granlund. Halla. And there it is, Mikael Granlund, nice chance in front on a bit of a broken play as the Canadian stick got in there, just didn't disrupt it enough. And a little over halfway through the second period and the Finns are on the board. It's 4-1. Saves. Got it across. Cole Horvat trying to get that goal back, and he nearly did. Ran out of room, though. Now Wilson has it. Back out to McCarr, looking for his second. And that goes off of a pad. Now to the blue line again. Wilson skates up top. Lost it. Horvat had a chance. Lost the puck as well. And here's Kasperi capping it. I believe it's Kasperi. Anyway, it could be Oliver, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going to go with Kasperi. Tom Wilson knocked off the puck. Puck brought right back in by Devon Toews. Toews trying to open things up, and a beautiful save off the shot from Wilson. Nobody's there. Puck goes all the way down to the Canadiens. All the way down to the Canadian zone. And collected by Theodore. Up to Connor McDavid, who's in. Denied by Saros. He was kind of hassled from behind. Nothing penalty-wise, but enough to disrupt the shot. And the Moose is loose. At least he was. Now he lost the puck. Nathan McKinnon tried to get a pass up the middle, and that didn't work. Now McDavid has it. McDavid stops up, shoots! And Saros got square to that, was able to take the shot away. And the Finns are trying to get it out of their own zone. Shea Theodore collects the puck. Gets it up again to McKinnon. Nathan McKinnon drifted and shot, but it didn't lead to anything. Now Crosby has it. Crosby with a drive, handled off the pad of Saros. And they missed that pass as well. It goes all the way down. And is regathered in the Canadian zone. McKinnon! Oh, what a beauty! Feeling fine with number 29, Nathan McKinnon! What a gorgeous goal that was. Draw won by the Finns. And Eric Holla got a shot right as the period expired. For Canada now has a 5-1 lead after 2 and are 1 period away from a date in the final. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 29-7 favoring Canada. Hits 17-8 in favor of Canada as well. See, I knew that passing percentage would go down, as would the face-offs, but they're still kind of close. We'll see if we can bridge the gap maybe in the third, but I doubt it. Either way, 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Third period action coming at you next on the VIG Lounge. Devon Toews carries it to the net, denied by Saros. Oh my goodness, that was an excellent display of goaltending right there. Guy may have given up 5 goals, but it could easily be worse if not for UC Saros. Nice defensive play, and Nathan McKinnon goes the other way. McKinnon switches to the backhand, shoots, denied by Saros. Collected by McDavid. Toews walks the blue line. Finds McCarr, lets the one-timer go into the breadbasket of Saros, and he will hang on with a little under 4 minutes gone in period 3. Another one draw by the Finns. Penalty. Interference call, I think, on Crosby. And yeah, the Finns will get a power play out of this. I mean, he bumped him. I'll give him that. He bumped him, but there wasn't a lot there. Crosby doesn't like the call. But, of course, international hockey, it's a lot tighter in terms of the rules than it is in the NHL. So we'll just have to try to kill it off. And the puck floats all the way down, courtesy of Travis Sanheim. And Tom Wilson will get there first, shorthanded. Got a shot away, the rebound! And Saros denied that, as well as the initial shot from Wilson. Puck carried right back in by Tom Wilson. Knocked off his stick. Pass across the crossbar. Just did not quite beat the bar. Did beat the goaltender though. But if that was a little closer to the left, I think that would have been in. And the Finns are trying to get it out. Power play is over for Finland. I don't know if they even got a shot on it or not. Mitch Marner has it. Marner. Around the net. Oh my goodness, what a chance that was. And McKinnon denied again as UC Saros goes post to post. Congratulations to the Finns. They're now up to double digits in shots. Way behind the shot totals, of course, but getting there, I guess. That shot deflected off the stick. Mata to Hintz. Mitch Marner drifts in, tries to get a shot away, knocked off the stick. Rope Hintz. Lost it, and Devon Toews gets it up to McKinnon. McKinnon dumps it in. Only one there was a Finnish player, though. And the Finns look to carry it right back in. Can't do it. Trying to get it to Sam Reinhart off the skate. And carried in by Valimaki. What a save as Saros came out to challenge Reinhart on the one-time blast. And a shot by Harley turned aside. Now Marchand has it for Canada. Lost it. Nick Suzuki to the backhand. Marchand with a shot as well. Chance of go, Canada go. As the Canadian contingent here in Italy like what they see. Thomas Harley shoots, rebound, score! Reinhart! Lucky 13 at the side of the net! And Canada has a 6-1 lead! No chance for the goaltender on that one. .350 is all that remains between Canada and a chance for gold here at the 2026 Winter Games. Celebrini got it up to Shea Theodore. Oh my word, what a save! I don't know who's in net now for Finland. It's not Saros, it's the backup, but I'm trying to think who that other Finnish goalie might be. And there's Miro Heiskanen. Beautiful end-to-end rush. And Finland has made it a little more respectable. It's 6-2. Sidney Crosby in alone, and he didn't get it to finish the way he wanted. He had a break, just couldn't get it past the goaltender. Now Mark Stone in with a shot. And a save by Billy Husso. There we go, now we know. Orange and white pads, I had to think about that for a second. Ville Husso with the save for Finland to try to at least do mop-up duty, as they know they're going to be going home without a medal with the way this score has been. Sidney Crosby. Well, they have a chance to play for bronze, I should say, actually. What am I saying? They have a chance for a medal at least. Just not gold or silver. Crosby gets bumped off as Joki Harju gets it to Aho. And that is it. Team Canada with a statement win against the Finns. And they will play either the U.S. or Slovakia for gold. Honestly, I'm hoping for Slovakia. But we'll have to wait and see on that. Canada did their job, though. 6-2. Canada winning over Finland here on the VIG Lounge in this playthrough of the 2026 Winter Games. Let's take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up, shall we? Shots on goal, 45-13 favoring Canada. Hits 32-15 in favor of Canada as well. Face-offs doubled up by the Finns, but we don't need to talk about that. And again, what matters most, no penalties. Canada with 6 goals and even strength from 6 different goal scorers. Absolutely spreading it throughout the lineup. And Macklin Celebrini led the way with a goal and an assist. And Nathan MacKinnon, of course, had a goal. Cale Makar kicked things off. Sam Reinhart got a goal at the side of the net. I'm trying to think who else. Tom Wilson got a goal as well. And there's that beauty from Nathan MacKinnon. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. Once again, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. I bid you adieu and have yourselves a terrific Thursday, everybody.